Hey guys, ever get a piece of advice and something just feels off? Like it sounds good on the surface, but deep down, you're not sure it's really for you asterisk. What if I told you that a lot of the guidance you get as a man isn't about your best interest, but someone else's? Today, we're diving deep into the unseen motivations lurking beneath the surface of the advice men receive every single day. You think you know why someone's telling you to man up or chase a certain career. Think again. We're going to pull back the curtain and expose the hidden agendas. Let's start with the classic career advice. From a young age, many of us are pushed towards specific paths. Be a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer. It's stable, it's prestigious. On the surface, this sounds like solid, caring advice. Your parents, your teachers, they want you to be successful and secure, right? And of course, a part of that is true. But let's look a little deeper. Who else benefits from you choosing that high-paying, high-stress job? Sometimes, it's about social status for the person giving the advice. Your parents might feel a sense of pride and accomplishment if their son becomes a doctor. It reflects well on them in their social circles. It's a way for them to say, "We raised a successful man." So, the advice isn't just about your happiness. It's also tied to their own sense of validation. They might not even be conscious of it. They genuinely believe they're helping you, but their own desires for status and security are coloring the advice they give. The pressure isn't just for you to succeed, it's for you to succeed in a way that validates their own life choices and parenting. Then there's the economic system itself. Society needs a steady supply of workers for certain industries. The narrative that a real man is a provider who works a demanding job isn't just a cultural idea, it's an economic engine. It keeps the wheels of commerce turning. So when you hear that you need to grind, to hustle, to climb the corporate ladder at all costs, ask yourself, who truly benefits the most from your exhaustion? Is it you, or the system that profits from your labor? This isn't a conspiracy theory, it's just recognizing that societal narratives often serve a practical, economic purpose. The ideal man is often the ideal employee or ideal consumer. Now, let's talk about relationships. This is where advice gets really tricky. Think about the classic trope, happy wife, happy life. On one level, it suggests that being considerate and making your partner happy is a good thing, which it is, but when does it cross the line from healthy compromise to self-abandonment? Often, this advice is used to encourage men to suppress their own needs, feelings, and desires to keep the peace. The underlying message can be, your role is to be the stable, accommodating rock, no matter the personal cost. Who benefits from this? Well, in an unhealthy dynamic, it benefits the partner who gets their way all the time. But it also benefits a societal structure that's uncomfortable with male emotional expression. A man who quietly acquiesces is easier to deal with than one who has needs, opinions, and emotions of his own. The advice isn't about building a balanced partnership. It's about maintaining a traditional, often unequal, power dynamic where the man's primary role is to provide and placate. It simplifies relationships down to a formula. But a real partnership is a dialogue, not a monologue where one person does all the listening. And what about dating advice? The internet is flooded with it. You've got the alpha male gurus telling you to be dominant, to play games, to never show vulnerability. The hidden agenda here is often commercial. These creators are selling a product, a course, a book, a coaching program. They create a sense of anxiety and inadequacy, making you feel like you're broken and they have the secret cure. Their advice is designed to keep you hooked on their content, constantly seeking the next trick or tactic. They benefit from your insecurity. The more you believe that you need their secret knowledge to be successful with women, the more money they make. The advice isn't about fostering genuine connection or building your self-esteem. It's about creating a dependency. It preys on a very real desire for connection, but sells a distorted, often manipulative, path to get there. It turns dating into a game to be won, rather than a human experience to be shared. And in the end, you're left not with genuine confidence, but with a set of rules and a fear of being found out. Let's not forget friends. Advice from your buddies can be the most well-intentioned of all, but it's also filtered through their own experiences, biases, and insecurities. When your friend tells you to just get over it after a tough breakup, is it because that's genuinely the best thing for your mental health? Or is it because your sadness makes them uncomfortable? They might not know how to handle your vulnerability, so they push for a quick fix. Their advice is less about helping you process your emotions and more about restoring the comfortable, familiar dynamic of your friendship. Similarly, If you're thinking of taking a big risk, like starting your own business, your friends might advise against it. They'll say it's too risky, that you should stick with your safe job. Again, they care about you and don't want to see you fail. But their fear might also be a reflection of their own. Your courage to pursue a dream might highlight their own inaction. If you succeed, it could force them to question their own choices. So, their advice to play it safe is partly about protecting you, but it's also about protecting themselves from the discomfort of seeing you leap while they stand still. So, what are we supposed to do? Should we just distrust everyone and ignore all advice? No, not at all. The goal isn't to become cynical, it's to become a critical thinker. It's about developing an internal filter. The key is to pause before you act on any piece of advice and ask yourself a few simple questions. First, who benefits from me taking this advice? Is it just me? Or does my boss, my parents, my partner, or the person giving the advice also stand to gain something? Recognizing their motivation doesn't automatically invalidate the advice, but it gives you crucial context. Second, does this advice align with my core values and what I truly want for my life? Forget what you're supposed to want. What does your gut tell you? That prestigious job might look great on paper, but if the thought of doing it for 40 years fills you with dread, it's not the right path for you, no matter how many people tell you it is. Your internal compass, your intuition, is your most valuable guide. Learn to listen to it. Third, what is the potential downside for me? The happy life approach might lead to short-term peace. But what's the long-term cost to your self-respect and mental health? Chasing the alpha male tactics might get you a date, but will it lead to a fulfilling, honest relationship? Always consider the long-term consequences for your own well-being. Ultimately, this is about reclaiming your own authority. For too long, men have been handed a script for how to live, how to act, and how to feel. But you are the author of your own life. Advice can be a useful tool, a helpful signpost, but it should never be a command. Take the pieces that resonate, that feel true and empowering, and discard the rest without guilt. The best advice often doesn't come as a command, but as a question that helps you find your own answer. It's about empowering you, not telling you what to do. So the next time someone gives you a piece of great advice, take a moment. Look beneath the surface, understand the motivation, and then make a choice that is truly your own. Because your life, your happiness, and your definition of success are yours and yours alone to define. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this gave you a new lens through which to view the world. If it did, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that challenges the conventional wisdom. Let me know in the comments about a piece of advice you received where you sensed a hidden agenda. Let's talk about it. See you in the next one.